WEEABOO Wednesdays, guys. Hello everyone, I'm Elijah Jammer, and I figured that we'll set aside a day that we would do anything anime related, just due to because it's actually my third hobby. So if I'm not doing anything related to films or playing video games, my third hobby is actually watching anime. And for today, I figured we'd dive into my introduction to anime and why I think anime is actually really cool, and why I really encourage anyone that hasn't seen an anime to really check out any anime. As you probably know from recent videos, I've been dating Ashlyn for quite some time now. But before we were dating, we actually were discussing anime, and back in those days, I hated anime. I thought it was lame. I didn't really understand the culture behind anime. I didn't understand why people would want to sit down and read subtitles about some Japanese cartoons. I figured that's how my perspective of anime really was. But as I was talking to Ashlyn, she was really into anime. She was a large weeaboo, I called her. But as time went, I was the guy that was really trying to impress her. You know, I was the dude trying to get with my girl. So I was like, yeah, I watch anime. Yeah, I seen that Avatar: The Last Airbender, that which people don't really categorize as anime. But we figured for our first date that we'd sit down and then that we would watch anime. She asked me if I have ever seen this show, Seven Deadliest Sins, and of course I was like, I haven't seen it. I don't even watch anime. I play video games, I do film, I do YouTube. Forget this. And so I go over, I drive off in the middle of winter, and I go to meet her, and to my surprise, you know, we actually watched anime. I was like, is this girl serious? Like, I came all this way, and all she wants to do is finish her episodes of Seven Deadliest Sins, but she figured that she'll take me from the start because I didn't watch the rest with her. So on our first date, we watched, you know, episode 1, and I was surprised of how I was so in tune to this series. I was really shocked. I forgot that I was even on a date. I was seriously sitting like this, like I was up in the show, and I was like, like I was ready. I wanted to know what was going on next. I was excited for the next episode. I just never wanted this to stop, this streak that was going on. It was just, I felt like I was drugged when I first watched it. Just because at the time there wasn't really a lot of great shows that were on the market, and there wasn't a lot of great films. And there's one thing that anime does so well, because I was really trying to wrap my mind around, why am I so engaged with this show? And they do the greatest job. Like anime, their strongest personality to an anime is character development. You literally, any anime that you'll ever watch, whatever you decide to pick, you will get introduced to characters and you will watch them grow, and you will progress with the story, with these characters. It's incredible, and they do such a well job. One of my favorite animes of all time is Naruto. And I feel like I don't want to talk too much about Naruto, because I feel like Naruto deserves his own spot discussing anime. But when I first started watching anime, Seven Deadliest Sins, went for the first day, watched the first 3 episodes of season 1. It's a Netflix exclusive, so I knew I had Netflix when I went home. So I went to work, and as soon as I got home, for like the whole day, I just binge watched. I didn't eat, I didn't drink anything, I just straight finished Seven Deadliest Sins season 1. And I'm looking forward to it because season 2 is now about to release in 2018. So I'm probably going to be binge watching this new season, although there are a couple filler episodes right now, just kind of introducing season 2. But the rest properly of season 2 is on its way this year. So me and Ashlyn are really looking forward to season 2, as you could tell. The second anime that I really got into was Aldnoah Zero. Once again, it was another Netflix only series. I didn't have Crunchyroll at the time or anything. But Aldnoah Zero was amazing. It was stunningly beautiful, and the entire series is on Netflix. Unlike Naruto and Fairy Tail or any of these other animes that you watch on Netflix that cut off to a certain level of like episodes. Noah Zero I would really recommend for anyone that's looking to get into it, but are more mature, maybe like an adult like myself, like I'm 21. But for a younger audience, yeah, like Seven Deadliest Sins was a really remarkable take. I can't get behind the story because every single intro kind of might ruin further in the anime sometimes, but they do a well enough job to catch you up of what's going on. But if you haven't checked out anime, I highly suggest you to really check it out. And if you do enjoy anime, you can come to this channel now, because every Wednesday we're going to do something anime related, which I'm really looking forward to, and this is the very first episode. But I figured I would do that as well, because me and Ashlyn are actually coming up to our 1-year anniversary. But it all started because of anime, and I've been continuing watching anime throughout my time. If you have any of your personal favorite animes, please be sure to leave a comment down below, because I want to check it out. I have a lot of free time this holiday season. I'm really enjoying, I just recently actually finished Naruto Shippuden. I'm trying to get into Boruto, but I don't know how I really feel right now. The first episode was really cool, but it seems a lot more childish of an anime now, not so mature as Naruto kind of was. You can kind of tell by the intro. But past that, thank you guys for watching for today's video, and I'll be seeing you next Wednesday.
ぶっ殺されたのよ。それも一瞬のうちにな。たった7人に。
7匹の獣のシンボルを体に刻んだ王国最強最悪の騎士団。
やはり生きていたか。
唯一聖騎士たちを止める希望があるとすれば7つの大罪だけなんです。
あの伝説の
7つの大罪、フンヌの罪、ドラゴンシン、メリオダス。
サーペントシンのディアンヌ、力を貸すよ。これが7つの大罪の力。
王国転覆を図った裏切り者の騎士団。7つの大罪、消えろ。俺には俺のやるべきことがある。
7つの大罪。
私はこれより地球に降りて親善の務めを果たします。
我らが姫にもしものことがあれば、軌道上に駐屯する37家門が黙ってはおらぬ。
わかりますね。ミサイルが来る。
我らバース帝国の神はこの旧人類の非道に対して断固正義の鉄槌を下さねばならない。